are coming to you from the Buzzing Expo Center at Nasrec, where the Johannesburg International Motor Show 2013 is currently taking place. Welcome to the Art Bulletin. My name is Dumisi Dumedi, and thank you so very much for staying with us. If photography tickles your fancy, then the 5th Annual Photo and Film Expo is an event that you shouldn't miss out on. The 2013 edition is the largest photographic event in Africa and is set to take place at the Coca-Cola Dome between the 31st of October and the 3rd of November.
It's actually the only event of its kind on the continent. It's the only event where you can come through and see over 400 brands. You can come through, attend free workshops. We've got over 130 workshops. See the stuff, but also buy it at incredible show specials. See the latest releases. We've got over 60 of South Africa's top speakers in different aspects of photography, from wedding photography right through to underwater photography to equine photography, people photographing horses and pets, and so absolutely every aspect of photography is covered.
From next week, the Joburg Theatre will present a new star-studded and fun-packed production of Aladdin. The play will take you on a fun and magical adventure from Wednesday the 30th of October until the end of December.
There's always the topical reference, the South African reference, the TV references that fit within the classic fairy story of good versus evil. And it's combining the traditional story that people know with the original, funny, new South African recognizable feel. Everybody's likely to enjoy this production. It's a family show. There's a variety of music in it. There's music. What we try and do often with the music is to choose tunes that are popular now, but that are not necessarily new tunes. So the parents will know them, and even the grandparents will know them.
Paintings, sculptures, glass pieces, ceramics, and much, much more are just some of the pieces that will be displayed at the Kunst Unique in Pretoria. Kunst Unique opens daily at 10 a.m. and is on until the 27th of November.
Kunst Unique is an exhibition of art to give a platform for young, upcoming artists, South African artists. As you can see, they're very talented and very ingenious. We do all sorts of things from scrap art and glass and paintings, you name it. Kunst Unique displays it. And it's also a forum for us to display the wonderful works of world-renowned artists like Anton Bosch, David Reed, guys like that who are really, really well known. Michael Haynes, they're very well known in the art industry. So it's also a drawing card. It pulls people to come to the exhibition and exposes them to our young upcoming talent.
It started as a very, very small exhibition with a few artists. And it just grew it snowballed.
The choreography and technology behind multimedia contemporary dance creation McAdam's Instinct Digital Stage came under the spotlight at an international discussion on Thursday. The discussion in Johannesburg featured Professor Christo Doherty.
I was working with the dancers in France already. Then I did an audition, I selected 7 dancers in South Africa, great dancers, and now we have a few days to recreate the choreography, first step, and the second step is to readapt and to face the technological part of it, which means 3 cameras on stage and then the screen, so they have to figure out how to space, how to talk to the camera, how to use it. This will be our challenge, maybe to rebound to our relation. It's very important to me, this rebonding between the artist and the scientist, in a way. I think those new technology are used in a way by artists, and as an artist, maybe we can ask some questions, different ways and different missions, and how the rebound can be operated in between the scientist and the artist.
But men do not see it. Kinetic works in the realm of astounding simplicity and wonder. That's the title of Cape Townian artist Justin Fisk's latest exhibition at the Standard Bank Gallery. The exhibition runs until the 7th of December.
Fisker weaves his fascination with mathematics, physics and simple mechanical principles together to create kinetic sculptures with a poetic touch and a zen-like quality. His installations are manufactured from wood, metal, string and pebbles. According to the award-winning artist, the installations encourage viewers to interrogate the complexities of motion and the mechanics which make this visible. For this exhibition, Fisker has made a new body of works in keeping with his interest in motion, machines and suspension against gravity. Also Also included on the show are re-executions of some of his earlier works, including those previously shown in exhibitions in Japan and Switzerland.
The Zulu Film, Food and Art Festival aims not only to celebrate works in this particular vernacular, but also to highlight African stories with a positive message that break away from the HIV and violent crime storylining. The 7th of December is when the Wits Theatre and Maboning Precincts Bioscope will host the event.
The festival is jam-packed. It's on the 7th of December at Wits Theatre and the Bioscope. What we're doing there is we're having about 16 screenings. Three of those will consist of films that we are busy making as we speak. So films that were not there before, new original stories, exciting stories about witchcraft, about taxi industry, etc. So there's that. And then the other ones are existing stories that have been sitting on the shelves of some filmmakers which never saw the light of day.
Ceramics, crafts and photos will all be part of an exhibition titled The Earth is Watching Us, which opens on the 2nd of November at the Kim Sachs Gallery in Parkwood. The opening night will also include a weaving demonstration, a walkabout and a discussion.
We've got 4 participants in the exhibition. One is Christina Breyer, who works on the wall behind me, who works with porcelain which is covered with earth pigments. And then Ian Garrett, whose beautiful pots are hand-built and fired in a pit fire in a traditional way with aloe leaves and wood and cow dung to colour them. And then the Threads of Africa project, and these are a group of weavers who work in the Tukela Valley in KwaZulu-Natal, and we are weaving in different earth metals, coppers, sterling silver, brass, 18-karat gold. And then Rory Alcock, who's part of the Threads of Africa project and who's a phenomenal photographer and brings images of the landscape from where all these things come.
From the Expo Center at Nasrec, where the Johannesburg International Motor Show 2013 is taking place, that's how we come to the end of today's Art Bulletin. The expo ends today at 6, so if you're a kind tech fanatic, try to make your way here before the show ends. We are at morninglive@sabc.co.za by email. You can also like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Until next weekend, it's a goodbye from us.